You're losing gunfights and you don't know why. You think your crosshair is in the right spot every time. You've studied, you've practiced, you've warmed up in T-Hunt. But the truth is, you're doing something wrong, maybe even something you didn't realize. This video is going to reveal some advanced reasons you're losing gunfights in Siege. No fluff, just straight to the point truth. Stop putting your crosshair only at head height and thinking you're good. Siege maps have stairs, slopes, and hop-up angles. If your crosshair isn't adapting to the terrain or the enemy movements, you're gonna miss your headshots. Track their environment, not just a straight line. Think of crosshair placement like a compass. It needs to adjust constantly to guide you to victory. Enemies won't always be standing still at perfect head height. Train yourself to anticipate those movements and adjust your crosshair smoothly rather than awkwardly. Are you reloading after every single kill? Well, congratulations, you're actually throwing your gunfights. If you still have bullets in your gun, you are not out of the fight. Stop reloading mid-engagement. Switch to your secondary or reposition. Anything is better than getting caught staring at your mag like a deer in headlights. Breaking the reload habit takes discipline. Glance at how many bullets you have after every fight instead of reloading instinctively. And remember, your pistol isn't just a backup weapon, it's literally your lifesaver. Make switching to it as fluid as reloading. You're also loud and not in the cool, confident way. Sprinting in critical moments, walking too close to walls, the enemy already knows where you are and is pre-aiming you. Fix the way you make noise or you're gonna die. Sound is your enemy's radar, and every footstep you make is a ping on their map. Learn to crouch walk sparingly. Don't spam it and still move predictably. Pay attention to ambient noise. A quiet room can amplify the sound of even the smallest misstep. Mask the sound of your own noise with louder noise on the map. Explosions, gunshots, and utility going off is your opportunity to swing enemies or get aggressive. And leaning is not a dance move. Stop spamming it like it's gonna save you. Quick lean to check corners, but commit to a peek when you're ready to shoot. Lean spamming disrupts your aim and makes you so predictable. Effective leaning isn't about looking flashy. It's about minimizing exposure while you're gathering intel. Mastering the timing of your leans during a gunfight allows you to jiggle peek smartly and bait out shots. Lean spamming repeatedly in the same spot, however, is an invitation to get pre-fired. You also need to stop peeking so wide. Hold tight angles and use cover. You're giving enemies your whole body for free. Pause. Peek smart, narrow the angle, pre-aim the spot, and don't be a clown standing in the open. Wide peeking isn't just a bad habit, it's a tactical blunder. Holding tight angles allows you to control the engagement and limits what the enemy sees of you. And as we know, every single gun has a personality. If you're not controlling recoil or slapping the wrong attachments on your weapon, then that's on you. Spend time mastering the guns you use, don't just spray and pray. Spend time in the shooting range or T-Hunt to understand how each weapon behaves, especially during longer sprays. Small adjustments to your mouse or stick movement make a massive difference. And always test attachments. Sometimes one can be better than the other depending on the gun. Your positioning is also trash. Standing too close to doorways, windows, or trapping yourself in a corner limits your mobility and makes you easy to pre-fire. Back up, reposition, and take the fight on your terms. Good positioning isn't just about avoiding bad spots though. It's about controlling space. Hugging walls too closely puts you in kill spots you will never be able to escape. Always position yourself to have a clear escape route while minimizing what the enemy can see. And I hate that I still see this, but your FOV is choking your awareness. If you're playing on 60 FOV because you like how it looks, you're blind to what's happening around you. Optimize it and use a FOV anywhere from 83 to 90 depending on your preference. Your FOV directly affects your ability to react to enemies. A super narrow FOV might make targets seem closer, but it limits your peripheral vision. Experiment with wider FOV settings in casual matches or standard to find a balance that works for your playstyle without sacrificing too much precision. And pick a sensitivity and stick to it. If your aim is already bad, switching ADS or hipfire speeds constantly just makes you worse. A consistent sense builds consistent play. Constantly tweaking your ADS speed throws off your natural aiming rhythm. Now, changing your sense to optimize your gameplay is not wrong, but it shouldn't be done every single time you lose a fight. Settle on a comfortable sensitivity and use aim trainers like aim labs or Kovacs to fine-tune your gameplay. And you're probably losing your fights because you're misjudging your enemy's habits. You're not reading your opponent. If they're swinging everything like a maniac, then pre-aim them aggressively. If they're playing passive, then bait them out. Gunfights are mind games. Play smarter. Studying and being aware of enemy tendencies in the early round can save your life later. Aggressive players will often swing without hesitation, so be ready to pre-fire them. Passive players, on the other hand, can be baited into overcommitting. Pay attention to the cues and adjust accordingly throughout the match. Now you know the reasons why you're losing gunfights, but knowing isn't enough. You actually need to take action. Practice these tips, analyze your gameplay, and remember, improvement doesn't happen overnight, but consistency is key. If this helped you at all, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know down in the comments some things you guys are working on to win more gunfights, and make sure you hit that notification bell to stay updated with my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.